Smile in action.
Smile in action.
Ons maak 'n verskil.
Weekday mornings at 22:11 at Smile in Action, where we showcase the difference that can be made to lives through organizations, projects, or innovations. This morning, we're certainly finding out about a project and an innovation as well. It's one of Cape Town Design Capital's recognized initiatives, part of the Premier's 110% Green Initiative, based on the Maboneng Township Arts Experience Project. Here to tell us a bit more about it is the co-founder, Methuli Mbanjwa. Methuli, thank you for your time. Good morning.
Good morning, Benito. Thank you very much for having me in the studio.
No, it's an absolute pleasure. I'm excited about this project. What is it about essentially?
Essentially, this project is about, taking what would have been an ordinary home into a space where people can learn, where people can implement some principles which are seen as foreign in a way, but also to help people to improve their livelihoods in the context of sustainability.
How will they do that with these innovations that you mentioned? What sort of things are you talking about?
Okay, so what we're talking about here is basically for homes, basically to adopt principles of sustainability, which are things like waste management, recycling,
Right.
installation of solar water geysers, using alternative lighting, which would reduce electricity usage.
Is that the model of the Maboneng Township Arts Project Experience Project?
The model of the Maboneng Township Arts Experience is actually turning homes into art galleries.
Okay.
So the homes actually have been used to demonstrate art and actually the different forms of art where people can actually use their homes, to exhibit art.
So you guys
Either
have adapted this to make it more of the emphasis on sustainable living.
Absolutely. I mean, if we can showcase art and there's a way of living, we can also demonstrate, different forms of living which actually can impact on people's lives, and that's something we can actually definitely do.
What is the goal that you're aiming towards in terms of the bigger picture? If we fast forward, say, 10, 15 years, what is your hope to see how these neighborhoods will be transformed?
The goal of the project basically is to kind of increase participation of people in development and sharing of educational information, and to provide space for exhibiting science, technology, sustainability, green energy, but you also make sure that these are used for the benefit of previously marginalized communities.
Right.
What would seem as a foreign concept or something that can be used in suburbs can be adopted in a township context.
In Gugulethu, there's a pilot home. What has been done to the home so far?
Now, as part of the Maboneng Township Art Experience, this home is one of many homes in that street who have actually opened their doors.
Yes.
For the project where they've been used for demonstrating different art, and different established artists have actually adopted those homes as art galleries. But what we want to do now, taking it further,
Yes.
we want to use this home to exhibit these principles that we've just spoken about.
Which street in Gugulethu is this?
The street is actually NY 147.
All right.
In Gugulethu. Obviously, we're still continuing the public participation process as far as this project is concerned.
Right.
But they've already opened their doors as far as the Maboneng Township Arts Experience is concerned.
It's fascinating stuff.
Absolutely, it's great. I mean, we'd like to make this more exciting, more accessible, because sometimes people think these things are foreign and can only be used by people who are rich. Can only be used by people who are living in the suburbs, whereas actually people can benefit quite a lot. By reducing your electricity bill, you save quite a lot. By syndicating waste management, you can actually make some money out of that if the community can work together to find a way in which they can syndicate and actually collaborate. And this is actually a space for people to learn from each other. Organic gardening, planting, vegetables together.
Yes.
That's an experience that people can actually have to learn from each other.
Oh, that's brilliant. I wish you all the success for this particular project. Methuli, where can we follow the project as it kind of grows and develops? Is there a website? How can we follow this?
Thank you, Benito. Basically, we are running now. We're on a drive to actually fundraise for the first phase of the project, and we actually have registered on a crowdsourcing website, which is called Thunder Fund. So it's Thunderfund, THUNDAFUND.com/HomeInnLabs, which is home, HOMEINN Labs. And the Facebook as well page we've got the Twitter page as well. So it's Facebook/HomeInnLabs. And also our Twitter handle would be at HomeInnLabs.
I'm assuming as well, Matetu, that on the crowdsourcing site, if guys want to chip in and help you out, they can do that as well.
Absolutely. I mean, if we would like your listeners to, if they're interested in the project, to kind of follow the progress, to look into what they can contribute. We've partnered with a project which has actually been on the studio as well, which is called Mbawla Green, which is actually providing an innovative way of cooking. This project
Lovely.
actually, this project will be, part of the, technologies, if I may call it that will be used in the homes to reduce, your heating bill, etc. So we're looking for more project partners who would like to demonstrate, their innovative solutions as far
All
as
right.
sustainability is
Have a
concerned.
look at what they are up to. thunderfund.com/HomeInnLabs. The idea of turning homes into innovation labs. Project co-founder Methuli Mbanjwa. Thank you for your time this morning, Methuli, and best of luck.
Thank you, Benito.
Good morning, Cape Town.
They're on your radio at the crack of dawn.